Are you looking for a new side hustle that requires little skill and can earn you up to $850 or more per day? Look no further than artificial intelligence and the software ChatGPT. In fact, I've got 6 ideas for you to get started with. All you have to do is choose one and execute. But don't wait too long because these opportunities won't be around forever. Similar to 2012, which was known as the year the world went mobile and created many millionaires, 2023 could be the year of artificial intelligence. So take action now before it's too late. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to give this one a thumbs up. If we reach 2,000 likes, I'll share my favorite method for using AI and ChatGPT. But what makes ChatGPT so special? As the world's smartest chatbot, it's not only free, but it's also impressing users with its ability to break down complex subjects into easy-to-understand information. And it's growing fast. It reached 1 million users in just 5 days. Compare that to a Google search, where you might find dozens of different articles when trying to understand a complex topic. Are you interested in making money on YouTube? Well, did you know that only 17% of the world's population speaks English? This means that most English language videos are unable to reach 83% of the world's population. To overcome this language barrier, companies and individuals are looking for ways to dub their videos and reach a broader audience. This is where special software comes in, a software that utilizes ChatGPT to provide subtitles and translations for videos. For just $18 a month, you can translate up to 300 minutes of footage. The profit margins on this service are insane, and many content creators are already taking advantage of it. For example, the speaker started a Spanish language channel a few months ago by dubbing all of their videos to Spanish. So, if you're interested in making money on YouTube, this could be an opportunity to expand your audience and increase your revenue. Before I started doing this, I approached one of the largest dubbing companies that dubs YouTubers' videos. And when they quoted me, I was in shock. Brace yourself, they asked for $4,000 for just 100 minutes of footage. Can you believe it? These guys are making millions of dollars a year, and they charge such exorbitant prices. But for me, that was not a feasible option. I decided to go back to the drawing board and searched the internet for alternatives. And finally, I found a guy who would do 100 minutes of footage for just $300. Yes, you heard it right, just $300. It was a fraction of the cost, but still, it was costing me a pretty penny. By opting for this alternative, I was able to save a whopping $880. Now, if you're wondering how to get the language dubbed, you can always find someone else to do it, and you can include that cost in the client's bill, which comes out to be around $30 to $50 per hour, depending on the language. Interestingly, Mr. Beast, one of the most successful YouTubers out there, also does this for other YouTubers. It's an excellent way to cut down on costs and make your videos more accessible to a broader audience. Recently, I came across a friend who runs a newsletter business, and it's actually one of his bigger businesses he's mentioned. With more and more content creators looking to expand their videos into other demographics, I see this side hustle as a no-brainer. Many brick-and-mortar businesses lack an online presence and digital connection with their customers, either due to a lack of knowledge or not enough time to do it themselves. But one way to build that bridge through the business and its customers is by creating a newsletter. This is where you come in. You can start a newsletter business by approaching businesses in your area or hitting up the phone books for a larger town. My friend charges $500 for 2 newsletters a week or 8 per month. Just 10 businesses doing this is $5,000 per month. Double that up, that's $10,000 per month on a side hustle. And the best part is, it will only take you a couple of hours a week using ChatGPT. So, if you're looking for a profitable side hustle that doesn't require a lot of time or effort, starting a newsletter business could be the perfect opportunity for you. Don't hesitate to give it a try and see how it works out for you. Now, you might be thinking, who's actually going to pay for this? Or, what if I don't know anything about this particular business? Well, that's where ChatGPT comes into play. Let's take a look at the average sale per customer of a business, say it's $500. That means that with just one newsletter, you can break even by selling one customer. For most businesses, this is a no-brainer to try for a couple of months. But let's say you want to start targeting mechanics in your local area, where the average sale per customer is higher. You could create a newsletter focused on car maintenance tips or winter driving advice. There are so many angles you could use with ChatGPT, and within minutes, you could have a newsletter ready to go. You could even charge less than $500 a month to guarantee a sale and then offer them another deal, like a side hustle. Now, we all know that video content is king, but not everyone has the time or skills to write a script. That's where you come in. You can write scripts around different video topics or even offer your services to YouTubers directly. The more complex the category on YouTube, the more valuable your skills will be. For me personally, breaking down complicated topics like blockchain can take hours to write. But with ChatGPT, you can simplify these concepts and make them easy to understand for your audience. So, give it a try and see how it can help your business grow. The market for script writing services for YouTubers is wide open. In fact, some channels are even willing to pay $1,000 per script from a scriptwriter who writes for a crypto channel with over 1 million subscribers. With $200 per script and the average YouTuber making 2 videos per week, that's $1,600 per month. And as of 2021, there were over 300,000 channels with over 100,000 subscribers. So if you were to lock down just 1% of the 1% of these channels alone, that could translate to $48,000 per month in revenue. All of this taking maybe 5 to 10 hours a week for a $500,000 a year side hustle. But that's not all. You can also help already established businesses with ChatGPT. And with over 600,000 new businesses created every single year, the potential market for business startup services is massive. Business startup sites charge anywhere from $500 on the lower end to tens of thousands of dollars, depending on the complexity of the business. This individual found a business site on Craigslist that's offering deals upwards of $1,500. Using ChatGPT, you can assist customers in this market even if you don't know anything about creating a new business. And with a site called Tome, you can even build business presentations in a matter of minutes using AI technology. All you have to do is type in the topic, and from there, it will build out the slides with images and text. You can even specify the number of slides you want to include. To get customers and start helping businesses, all you need is a domain and a website. With these tools at your disposal, the potential for a lucrative side hustle is right at your fingertips. While ChatGPT is still a relatively unknown technology, you can use it to your advantage to attract customers. Once you have them, you can then filter them into some of the other offers we discussed previously. Moving on to creating your own e-commerce store by drop shipping products, ChatGPT can't actually create the store for you, but it can do 95% of the legwork if you know how to use it effectively. The great thing about drop shipping is that it doesn't require you to tie up any capital into the products, and you can get started with less than $200. But how do you find the right products to dropship? While ChatGPT mentioned AliExpress as a potential site to use, it's not as simple as just picking any product on the site. That's where a tool like Oberlo comes in handy. ChatGPT recommended Oberlo, which not only helps you find profitable products but also identifies current trends. Next, we're going to talk about a highly effective marketing strategy that can help you promote your product or service without spending a lot of money on Facebook ads. Sure, Facebook ads are great, but they can be costly and time-consuming. So, what's the alternative? We're going to create an affiliate ad and reach out to influencers in our niche. To get started, head over to TikTok or Instagram and search for hashtags related to your product or service. For example, if you're selling sports products, search for #sneakers or #sportshoes. Then, start reaching out to influencers in your niche and offer them a 20 to 30% commission on the sales they generate. This approach is highly effective because the influencers are incentivized to promote your product. In fact, I saw someone do this and off just one mention, they sold 3,000 products. Let's do the math. If you're making $10 per product, and the influencer pockets $3 per sale, you would keep $7. If you sell 3,000 units, that means you would pocket $21,000 off of just that one video. So, if you're looking for a cost-effective way to promote your product or service, consider creating an affiliate ad and reaching out to influencers in your niche. It could be the key to driving sales and growing your business. Some freelancers are making over $300,000 a year by creating resumes and cover letters for people using ChatGPT. With ChatGPT, you can simply type in a request such as, write an entry-level resume for a software programmer, and receive a polished resume in return. However, if you want to streamline the process even further, you can create a questionnaire on a site like resume.io and have future customers fill out the information. You can then hire someone to enter the information for a low rate of $5 an hour. By charging $50 per resume, you could easily make $10,000 a month by completing just 50 resumes a week, which would only take less than 10 hours to complete. So, if you're looking to make a good income as a freelancer, creating resumes and cover letters using ChatGPT could be a great option for you. So if you're ready to start your own business, consider utilizing ChatGPT and tools like Oberlo to help you get started. Why not give one of these AI-based side hustles a try? With ChatGPT by your side, you could be on your way to earning serious money.